And that's why these newer cars, they have those plastics rimming around the open these parts here. I don't know what's the official word, but you might even see some of the older vehicles where they have this plastic. You see them drill around. Yeah, that's to prevent from rusting. You can see this one too, got a little rust in there. It's bound to happen. If you don't do maintenance, if you don't have anti-rust spray that you spray periodically underneath your car, which will probably be more than 98% of the people, because let's be honest, people just get in their car and drive and expect mechanics to do work. And most of them won't do preventative. By the time they see it, it'll be too late unless you have a good mechanic, right? Or you have good eyes. That's why you should just inspect your vehicle. It's not that difficult. You can get yourself something and take off the tires, lift up the car, and just take a peek. It won't take you long if you have the ability to do so. But regardless here, that part is missing, and the spring got messed up because of it. And this is basically what helps support the vehicle, the back of the vehicle, when your back strut goes out. This is an air strut. And I just found out today that mine's actually work. I had no idea, but I think it's a lifting noise that you would think would be the fuel pump if you listen on this car, which could be the fuel pump, but I kid you not. If you don't have this spring, if you ever see the back of them cars where they're all the way down back, it's like the wheel is inside of here, that is why. All right, and if you got air pumps, I think they're suffice. If you have this missing, I'm finding that out today. It's a good thing. So anyway, back to this rear caliper. So there's not many videos online about rear calipers about this car. I'm assuming people don't replace them, but the bushings do get bad just like they do in the front control arms. But your control arms, people have videos of replacing them. I've replaced them. I've never done the rear. The rear is a pain in the ass, to be honest with you, because you're going to need, I believe, two 19 millimeter sockets. Could be wrong, maybe 21, maybe the same size as the front caliper. I don't know off the top of my head because I don't have one. But anyway, you can see here, there's one on this side and one on that side, and you won't be able to get in because this is here, so you pretty much have to drop this bottom frame just to get to that bolt. And it's not the greatest thing in the world. Now you can do one side at a time where you just unzip that side and then go over, and that should be enough to get you through. And after that, it's not that bad. Okay, but trying to do it with this up in there, the chassis up in there, the back chassis, you're gonna give yourself a headache there. But that should be enough, not only to replace the rear caliper, but if your spring goes out, that should give you enough closure. Be careful of this brake line, and on some of these vehicles they have this thing here. I don't know what this is called. I guess it's like a leveler or something. It may work with your air pump system, which should be back here somewhere. This one, I guess, they're both going back on that side. But regardless, yeah, that should be enough to get the spring in and out, and kind of see the tension is actually off of it now. I could move it out, but I guess you gotta press this down some more. So anyway, just note